So the part we're going to be doing here is the valve head. We want to go into SolidWorks, File, New, and open up a new part. We want to change the units in the bottom right hand corner from millimeters, grams and seconds to inches, pounds and seconds. And we're just going to look at the shape and figure out how we're going to draw this. So we're going to be drawing half the outline of this part, but excluding this cut here because it's not actually a revolve and it's a cut. So we'll be using the front plane and drawing our two center lines like always. We're going to be using this vertical center line as our axis of revolution, and this is the base. So like I said before, just a rough outline, excluding that cut. So as you can see, it's not dimensioned yet. So the first dimension we're going to be looking at is this screw dimension here. It's screwed 2 1/4 BSP, but we've been given the dimensions here. Because it's a tolerance, we'll be using the figure in between these two figures. So 2.4825. The next thing we want this dimension here. We're just going to be working our way down. So we'll bring that along there. And we'll have 1 3/8. If your shape changes like this, just bring it up, just so it looks like the part. It'll just make things easy when dimensioning. Next we want this height. So we have 1 7/8. Bring that up to make it a bit neater. And then we need this width here, or this diameter. So we have a tolerance here, and the figure in between there is 1.68875. So we'll just dimension that. Now we also need the height and the width of the part. So we have 4.5 for the width and 3 for the height. So now we've got a fully dimensioned shape there. So next we're going to go to Features, Revolved Boss, and we're going to be using this vertical center line as our axis of revolution. And as you can see, the profile is showing exactly how we want it to, so we don't need to go into selected contours. We'll just give that a tick. So next we're going to be looking at getting this cut into the part. So we're going to left click on the top plane, hold Control and 8 so it's in a normal view, and click Sketch. We want our center lines in just to make everything easier again. If I can just get this to stick. Next we're going to use the corner rectangle and just draw a rectangle here, just around here, and we're going to mirror that across, holding Control the whole time so we can get it in this entities to mirror box. Then mirror about this vertical center line. When you mirror something across, it'll be symmetric. So we want to smart dimension this and have it as 3.5. That's because it's shown here. Now there's no need to dimension the rest of the shape because that's all we need there. So we're going to go to features and press extruded cut. Now our cut is 1 inch, so we're going to change this dimension here to 1 inch and tick that box, and therefore your part should be complete.